The all-new 22 Civic, now on sale at Team Honda on Segan Lane.
And good morning, everybody. Thanks so much for being with us here on WAFB Plus and 9 News Now every weekday, 9:15, kind of stepping you through those top headlines. Liz is off this week, so it's just me you got to deal with. Don't go anywhere. I promise. We'll get through this together, kind of stepping you through it. Actually, if you're stepping outside right now, good-looking shot, courtesy of our Sky 9 camera network from Port Allen across the Big River, peeking into downtown Baton Rouge. You could, if you walk out, I mean, the temperature's going to feel okay. It's actually going to be in the 60s today. It's not too bad, right? I mean, it's fall after all. But we're still going to have some clouds kind of lingering around. A little bit of that rain, that system that passed through. It was actually this morning, like 1:30, 2 o'clock, 2:30 this morning. The rain got in and got out. And you can see on radar right now where that line is now. There's pretty much nothing left except for the cold front in its wake. So what is that going to look like as you step through the rest of your day? Well, there you go, 68 degrees, kind of a chilly overnight into Tuesday morning. Everybody focused on that holiday forecast, the rain on Thursday into Friday, but it actually is going to be that Thursday into Friday. There could be late rain on Thursday, so maybe not really interrupting your lunch plans. It'd be later Thursday and then pre-dawn Friday morning, and then a peek at the weekend. We'll give you a closer look at that here in a quick minute as you step through the day. But 10-day, not looking too bad. But yeah, it really is all about, as I move around a little bit, it's all about the holiday travel, right? And what you're looking at right now this is Baton Rouge Metro, their website. When you're talking about flights taking off, people hitting the roads and the skies, actually everything looking good right now at Baton Rouge Metro. When you go over to Louis Armstrong in New Orleans, things still looking good. No cancellations, no issues, nothing to worry about. But I will tell you, here in NOLA at Louis Armstrong, the lines are picking up at TSA. You're going to have longer and longer lines. You got more and more people traveling for this holiday than they did last year. AAA predicting, like 50 million folks going to be taking a trip of at least 50 miles or more. Those are the flights. Those are the websites to know. Now, if you're going to be driving, you're going to be paying a bit more for it. This is essentially a heat map from GasBuddy.com. And what it's showing you is you don't want to be in the yellow right now. This is the average price of gas. Over here on the West Coast, in California, we're talking better than $4 a gallon, average, right? When you get into the darker shades of purple, Texas and then into Louisiana here, you're talking right around $3 a gallon, a little bit more than $3 average. And that is, in Baton Rouge, that is about the average right now, a little bit more than $3. We are much better than a lot of the country, but still about $1.30 more this year, this time, than we were last year. So pay attention to that. If you're traveling anywhere, if you're driving anywhere, pretty much in the south, southeast, you'll find similar prices. But if you're heading out west, that gas is going to cost a little bit more to fill up. Speaking of driving around, we had one of the major OMV offices in Baton Rouge shut down, closed down, physical location. Late last week, they were dealing with some COVID-19 protocols and just kind of deep cleaning everything. Well, that office, the big one here, it is not temporarily closed anymore. The big one here, Independence Boulevard, is back up and running as of today. They had asked you to go online, take care of some business that way if you could, but after shutting down for a few days, just to deep clean everything, the Office of Motor Vehicle location, the big one, Independence Boulevard in Baton Rouge, back up and running for you this morning. Okay, some of the other headlines. This came out yesterday, right, over the weekend and grabbed a lot of attention. Louisiana Department of Health thinking about vaccine mandates for kids going back to school. And by kids, I mean older. We're talking 16, 17-year-olds, because that right now is the only age group that would be labeled as kids in school, K through 12 anyway, that has the full approval to get the vaccine from the FDA. Everything else is emergency use, right? Emergency use authorization. But now LDH has recommended, they're thinking about this. The full committee has not met yet to move forward on it. The governor saying, echoing pretty much exactly what is out there already. This would only be for 16 and 17, 18-year-olds as well, if they're still in high school. It has to do with the full authorization from the FDA. If they decide to go that route, then yeah, it would be treated like any other vaccine that you have to get before you get into a public school. So LDH thinking about that, haven't had a full meeting yet on that. Obviously, a lot of people would be paying attention to that. We'll let you know what's going on. Did you see this? This is going on right now. Love this. Every year, we partner with our friends at Coca-Cola, that'd be the word, Coca-Cola, Associated Grocers, the Greater Baton Rouge Food Bank. The big red bag is back, and this is all about helping to put maybe a little bit of food on the table for a family this holiday season. It is ridiculously simple. You can actually check this out on the website right now. For $10, $10 purchases a bag that's going to go and help a family get a little bit more on the table. It's pre-stocked and pre-bagged. All you got to do is at the checkout at any one of these participating Associated Grocery stores, just tell them, yeah, I want to buy a bag. I want to buy 2 bags, 3 bags, $30. You know how much are you helping a number of families right there, and they take care of all that for you. The money going to benefit the Greater Baton Rouge Food Bank, as well as directly going to help those individual families get a little bit more food on the table come Thanksgiving, come Christmas, as we start to think about that as well. The red bags are back, so if you see them, that's what this is about. Please, if you can, $10. See if you can't put a smile, a little bit bigger smile on a family's face. Look, that's just one of so many events going on during the holidays, trying to lift some spirits. So many, in fact, we can't always put them all on big broadcasts. And so what we do is we found a space, have a space at WAFB.com and the 9 News app. It's our calendar, our community calendar. And one of the great things about this is you could just put stuff up there on your own. You don't need to call us and be like, hello, can you guys put this on? No, you can actually update these calendars with your own events. Do it right through our website and the 9 News app. For instance, one of the things going on today, a turkey giveaway. If you go down to the 22nd of November, welcome to your Monday, you'll see a turkey giveaway happening from 2 to 5. Oh, really? Where's that happening? I'm glad you asked. Faith Zion AME Church. This is the one in Baker happening today from 2 to 5 o'clock. And so it gives you an idea, the whens, the wheres, what's going on in our community, because there always is a lot going on. Community calendar. Easy to find at the website, wafb.com/community/calendar. And in the 9 News app, you simply click on the little hamburger kind of deal, go down to community. It's under calendar. It's all right there waiting for you. A good opportunity just to put your event in there and make sure people know about it. Speaking of happening today, this will be fun. The Bayou Classic is back in New Orleans. Obviously, it was in Shreveport last year, COVID and everything, because New Orleans was pretty well locked down for a good while. But it is back in New Orleans, and this is now Bayou Classic week. Southern had the week off, the weekend off to get ready for all this. They've won like a few of these in a row against their rivals, Grambling State. So today, down at the Superdome, the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, bit of a press conference kicking off the week that is the build-up to the Bayou Classic, from parades to Battle of the Bands to the game itself, obviously, on Saturday. So they'll be having that a little bit later on today, kind of getting everybody into the spirit, into the mode, feeling good about it. But having it back in New Orleans, it's nice to have the game anywhere. It's nice to be able to get together anywhere. Shreveport was an incredible host last year, but to have it back home in New Orleans, everybody's just kind of coming in and doing the things that they've always done with the friends and the family that they've always done it with and the places they've always been. Yeah, it matters. It's the reason we like the same foods on the holiday table, right? It is that tradition. And so the tradition continues in New Orleans this week. The big build-up to the 48th annual Bayou Classic. We'll be down there. We'll give you the very latest as we get ready for all of that. I'm not going to talk about the Saints. Not going to talk about the Saints. You know what happened. WAFB Plus. Find us on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, Apple TV, on YouTube as well. We'll get you through the day, kind of with the big headlines, the big takeaways. Every morning at 9:15, just kind of putting it in a place where you feel like you're comfortable receiving all of this. I promise Liz will be back next week, so it'll be much more entertaining and much more reason to watch. But we'll get you through this holiday week as you're traveling around. And if you're not watching, the big TV, this is a great place just to keep up to date real quick, 5, 10, 15 minutes. If we go 15 minutes, chances are we're going too long. We'll keep it within about 10 minutes. But this is a great place just to keep up to date on everything going on in your little part of the world if you happen to be traveling. Speaking of our little part of the world, one last look for you, the 10-day forecast as you're stepping out into it. Monday's looking pretty good, not too bad at all. That rain is gone and on our way to the high 60s. It's going to dip down tonight, though. Check it out, low of 39 as you get your way into Tuesday morning. We'll get ready for a few showers maybe coming our way Thursday, but it looks like it's going to be, after that lunchtime, late afternoon, early evening, and the Friday rain you can see pre-dawn and then getting you ready for what looks to be a pretty decent weekend as well. Maybe a little bit of rain for you on Sunday. Long way to go on this holiday week. We'll get through it with you. Y'all enjoy it, everybody. We'll see you next time.